Hi, welcome to Real Estate Talks with Tessa. I'm Tessa Strong and I'm a realtor and property manager here in beautiful Victoria, BC. Now, the province of BC has made a lot of changes recently, and I want to discuss one in particular today impacting first-time home buyers. So if you're a first-time home buyer and you're hoping to purchase your first property this year or in the future, listen up. I'm going to be talking about the recent changes to the first-time home buyers program in regards to property transfer tax. So property transfer tax is BC specific, and a buyer has to pay this tax upon registration of a property. So on completion day, when your property sale goes through. Property transfer tax is 1% on the first $200,000 of purchase price and 2% on $200,000 up to $2 million, 3% from there on up, and an additional tax after that $3 million price point. Now, BC does have a program for first-time home buyers that if you meet their eligibility criteria, then you are exempt from a portion or fully exempt from property transfer tax up until a certain price threshold, which would be your purchase price on a property. So previously, that eligibility was a purchase of $500,000. You were fully exempt from paying property transfer tax, and then there was a partial exemption there from $500,000 to $525,000. Now, this $500,000 limit to the sliding scale of 525 wasn't really making a whole lot of sense anymore for people living in BC and first-time home buyers looking at properties, because there's not a whole lot anymore that you're able to purchase under that $500,000 limit. So what the province has done now, and they introduced this in their 2024 budget, is increase that threshold of the price in which you can get some sort of relief from property transfer tax if you are a first-time home buyer and you meet the rest of the eligibility criteria. So they have increased that from $500,000 up to $835,000, and then a partial exemption from $835,000 to $860,000. Now, a common misconception when this was first released is that you are fully exempt from property transfer tax up to the $835,000. So this isn't actually correct. What it is up to $500,000. That's an $8,000 property transfer tax credit or exemption. You're not going to pay that amount. Now, they're allowing you to have and apply that $8,000 exemption up to a purchase price of $835,000 now. So what that looks like is if you're purchasing a property that's at that max limit now of $835,000, you are going to save $8,000 in your property transfer tax. So at that purchase price of $835,000, without any relief through this first-time home buyers program, you would be paying $14,700 in property transfer tax. And now, if you minus the $8,000 that you're going to save off of this, you're only going to end up paying $6,700. So, I mean, it's quite a bit of savings. It's still great. Ideally, it would have you would have completely been exempt from all of the tax altogether up to the $835,000. I know that would have been better, but at least this is still some help and some relief for those first-time home buyers out there. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and there has been some other changes happening in BC as well, so stay tuned for more videos on those. Bye for now.